Kia ora, aloha, welcome everyone to April's reading with Chris. Guys, for this month we are going to change it all around again because I love working in the realm of change, because ideally or philosophically or in reality that is exactly what most of us are experiencing all the time, every day, and we're becoming very aware of the change in our lives. This month for April we're going to be working with all these beautiful oracle cards that you see in front of me, and we will use them as the tarot scope, if you like. So it's going to be an oral scope for the month. Now the reason I decided to do this for April is we are very, very close to the energies of the Easter period, and I've talked a little bit before about the effects of Christmas and Easter on the planet. Now of course that is from my Western perspective, if you like. I'm also aware of the other vast or large religions on the planet that have great compassionate energies that are also passed across the planet during their times of particular celebration. But because I perhaps connect a little bit more with the energies of the Christed white light, that is the reference I'm referring to for the readings. Now, we talk about this sort of at these particular two times of Christmas and Easter. There is an increased energetic plane around the planet, and it can be tapped into by all of us at a much easier frequency. And it's this gift of light and love that pervades the energies and allows us to interconnect with it a little bit more at these particular times, because the ascended masters come down. There's a portal of opening that's easier for us to access. Now there are many of ascended masters that have been either here on earth throughout an earth lifetime, or who are vibrational energies that we can pick up on. These are the people, or the energies rather, that you should be able to tune into at these particular times of the year. And if you have any needs or any worries or fears or any projects that you want help with, this is the time to really align with these energies and utilize them for the best. Now the whole planet can benefit by these pivotal points in time, these paradoxes of energy that we can't see or feel but we know exist. Some of these seven masters, I'll give you some examples of names of them. Of course we know a couple fairly well. There's Jesus, there's Buddha. Then there are the angelic realms such as Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, Raphael. Then we have other ascended masters such as Mary Magdalene. We have John the Baptist. We have Shiva. We have Ra. We have Portia, Pele. We have Osiris. We have Michael, who's a very favourite one, of course. Lakshmi, Lady Nada, Jophiel, Isis, Helios, Faith, Fortuna, Confucius, and the list goes on and on. So right around this time there are so many beautiful energies that you can really engage with to help raise your vibration. So consequently our readings are going to be as follows. So welcome to your April reading with me. Sit back, relax, and pick up some of these beautiful vibes that are coming your way. Kia ora, Libra. Welcome to your April reading. You guys obviously know what the format of the card layout is going to be. So take a few moments now or minutes to sit back and relax and see what messages are coming your way. Just trying to make sure that my camera is focused in to the best it can be. Sometimes it's not the case. You basically are the 10th month of that's kind of where I'm working from. So I'm going to draw the 10th card down, and then we will work through each card and see what the relevance is in the readings. In fact, I'm going to keep it a secret until we move through each one, because I think that's quite sort of appealing. We'll just get to each card as we move through them. Goddess cards, always beautiful to look at anyhow. These are daily angel energy cards. Again, lovely sort of energetic front to them. And the healing oracle cards. Also beautiful. I think all the cards are really gorgeous to look at. Okay, I wonder what's going to be in store for us all. And the final one, the chakra energy, which is kind of going to be the overall energy card of the month, the biggest sort of message one that we're going to focus on or have running through the month. Okay, so there we are, we have all our cards. Let's start on the left hand side, which would roughly be the beginning of the month, although that's not necessarily the case. All of the cards' energies are going to flow through the month anyhow. So, Michael, I am presence. Nice way to start. It's kind of about focusing on yourself and any self issues or ideas or energies or problems that you have to. Maybe they're about yourself. Maybe you're on your mind more for the month of April. Michael is a magnificent protective energy. He can be utilized to call for protection in many areas of your life. Again, health, family issues, your home, property, travel, legal issues as well. Now, when he says I am presence, he's sort of talking about, this is a beautiful crown here, so it's something about acknowledging your presence and your power and your authority. So I think it's honouring the self. And I'm going to look at the book and see in particular what the message of Michael is. We see that beautiful colour coming through, that purple energy, which to me reminds me of the third eye chakra and the beautiful amethyst type energy. So let's see what the card is saying. This card reminds you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is awaiting you, and that you have all the power of the Creator within you. When we discover our soul's purpose and allow ourselves to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker, we are often disregarded by others simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power in the universal wisdom of the one mind, the I am presence. This is the moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. Feel your throne as the seat of empathy and allow this energy to come through your base chakra to support the energy. So it is definitely a feeling of a spiritual enlightenment coming. Possibly some of you will find activation through the crown chakra, so your thoughts might be really aligned. You may get clarity of thoughts for ideas, and as well you may become quite psychic or clairvoyant in this particular time period, because often there's a lot of energy around that allows for that type of process to happen. So you may experience dream connection, like really powerful dreams. For some of you who have been wanting to make connections with past over loved ones, this can be a time where you can feel their vibrations around, or you may have dreams of them, or have synchronistic messages directed in your way regards them as well. So nice way to start the reading, definitely about yourself and about claiming your power and presence, and also a spiritual connection, and feeling the empathy as well of greatness, and perhaps the lacking of great, because as they say, what is within is without. So it's kind of connecting to everything in life, and understanding the values that each thing has with its own energy. Let's see what the Goddess card is for you. Oh wow, vast, independent. And I said this feels as though it's about just you picking your power and becoming your strength. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So there we are, you know, two messages kind of hand in hand here about you in particular. So the reading must be bringing back for you to focus on something that you're questioning in your life or doubting. You're either possibly doubting the direction you're on, or the strength that you've got, or something you're doing, or perhaps relationships, or issues, or even career. So you need to go within to find the answers, and that word kept coming from this card as well. And I think going within in your mind's eye and trusting your intuitive abilities is going to be quite powerful and potent for you in the month of April. I see this colour too as being very much the beautiful sort of solar plexus, sacral chakra area, so perhaps invigorating to get that independence and strength. You sometimes really need to open this chakra area through here, the solar plexus chakra, and that enables you to have this powerful inner strength. We can gain that through imbuing the essence of orange, whether it be foods that have orange in them, colours that you wear with orange, objects in your home that have orange in them. So they stimulate that whole energy and that whole vibration, which is also really cool. I also see down here two cats, and I think to myself, are pets on people's minds? There's been a little bit of animal message coming in. There's also could be spirit guides, or they could come to you in your dreams as well. The third card, joy. Yeah, the beautiful card. Joy is the highest vibration we can sort of align ourselves to in that vibrational essence. And when we experience joy, it's the penultimate ecstasy in life. It's the bliss that we seek. And joy can be found in very many ways, and often coming back into the moment and having this I am presence feeling. Joy is the highest energy. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So sometimes when the joy card arrives, there's two paradigms to it here. One is that you can be creating joy for other people to experience, which in and of itself is as much of a gift as receiving joy. So the other format of this card is that you can be receiving joy at these incredibly high levels, and it just takes a little bit of initiation and presence, like the first card said, to be in the moment. You will usually find joy comes in moments of time, like just seeing a stunning sunset and just being in that minute of time, or hearing the laughter of a child, or seeing a dolphin swim by in the water. Those are the type of things that create joy, and when we raise to those euphoric vibrations, everything else around us begins to vibrate at the same high, fast frequency, and therefore we can bring more of that into our lives, enabling our desires, dreams and manifestations to be easier to bring into this reality. So it's kind of like a double up, a whammy effect of when we get the bliss and the euphoria, it just grows and grows and grows in and around our life. And it's relatively easy to do, even in the minuscule little moments, as I said, like feeling the joy of seeing a dolphin or a whale swim by, or something magnificent in nature. And that's the catalyst of creating more of it in your life. Now, the throat chakra. So you've got a couple of these brownie type earthy energies coming in. The throat chakra is, of course, we know here in your throat, it says the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So if some of you have got something that you've been putting off saying, or that you are wondering, is it worthwhile pursuing, or you're having communication problems, either dealing with others or even communicating your own truth, or the desire that you wish something to, be in a certain place or space, ask for support in garnishing your communication abilities. Oftentimes when the card like this turns up, it suggests that perhaps there is something that we do want to say that we're either not able to clearly and concisely get across, or we feel that someone isn't listening, or we haven't formatted completely how we want to say it. Remember, communication isn't necessarily just verbal like this video, it can be written as well. The other thing to think about with the throat chakra, which we know is the blue energy, which is right next door to here, all the magnificent things you can do with your throat, such as singing and writing, communicating with others or with yourself, they all help to get that chakra flowing, which enables flow through to the rest of the chakras in your body as well. So if there's a block here in the throat chakra, it sometimes stops that flow of energy up to the higher chakras, like this one over here. The other thing too we can think of physically is things like sore throats, or which you might need to take minerals for, like vitamin C is particularly good. So high doses of vitamin C, even in the form of oranges, which help this sacral chakra energy, when I talked about the orange foods before. So if you eat things like papaya or mango or oranges, they will all help with the vitamin C levels to help stop throat infections and things like that. The other thing, of course, is thyroid when we think of the throat. So some of you may be looking at finding natural ways of balancing any thyroid issues if they're popping up at all. So you've got a lot of messages going on in here for you guys, and it is quite a lot about yourself, there's no doubt about that. And there is our chakra energy card, and it's blue, and I think that's the throat again. It is honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity and communication, and we've just been talking quite a lot about communication. So I will just read for you from the book, and it is the throat chakra. So this last one ties in really well with this. So just focus on that for a little while and think what particular message it is for you that's got about, your communication, and definitely part of it is being honest about situations. But I will read for you the message. Honesty opens the door to true freedom. Honesty is the currency of inner strength, and that's your inner strength there. Experience the power of sharing your truth. The card story. With eyes searching outside of herself for an answer, a young woman comes to realize that in truth, she is already holding the key to her freedom in this moment. By claiming the courage to genuinely express what's in her heart, she opens an inner doorway to illuminate her entire experience. Complications unravel. Confusion dissolves. The path forward is open and clear. This is the message of the card. This card is all about truth, to live honestly and truthfully, being honest in your words and actions. While sometimes honesty seems like a difficult path to walk, In the end, it is the only way that truly fulfills and sustains us. When you can speak your truth without attachment to how others respond, then you are truly free to be yourself. When we gossip about others or speak dishonestly in any way, there is a part of us that knows it. If we go along with something that isn't aligned with who we really are, we feel it deep inside. By acting outside of our integrity, we betray a part of ourselves, and in doing so, we move away from our soul's path. This card is a call to new levels of honesty and transparency. It is time to honour your values and beliefs and live in alignment with these. If there are things that need to be said, now may be the time to speak up. If you are living in ways that are not aligned with who you came here to be, now is the time to be honest with yourself. If you feel blocked or stuck in your relationships because of hidden truths or unshared feelings, take this opportunity to come clean. Talk about it or write about it. Find ways to honestly express yourself. Your world will be transformed. Honesty puts you on the path to fulfilling your life's purpose and lights up your steps along the way. The more you live in alignment with your truth, the more clearly the universe can move and work through you. The truth will set you free. Well, I think that's really beautiful and powerful, guys, because we started the reading off with you, and you is very much about you in this reading, so not so much about listening to others or following the directions of others. It's about re-establishing some sort of grounds or boundaries that honour the who you are and bring in this feeling of joy for you. So I think it's really lovely when we just watch them unfold like this and not even see the cards before they turn up, because we have no idea of what's coming. But there was a definite pattern flowing through the reading. So spend a lot of time in April honouring you and honouring the joy in you and connecting with it at all levels, spiritual, physical, emotional, metaphysical, and it might just help find the things that it is that you really want. Manifest the dreams, the desires of your inner life. So there you are, Libra. I think that's rather a beautiful, very tender, special reading for you. So thank you for watching and subbing and liking. Ka kite noa. Much aroha. Namaste.